Hi friends, MD Vegan. I make a new fruit salad like almost every day. I have one green salad or a vegetable dish, main dish with greens and things like that. And then I have a fruit salad. That's another meal. Basically my food, my diet every day is based on these two pillars. One fruit meal, one vegetable meal. That's pretty much it. I mean, it can also vary. It's not a tight rule, strict rule. No, I can mix everything. I can just eat only fruits. I just skip everything, eat nothing, or I eat anything else. Doesn't matter. But for a general rule, it's a good way for me to make sure that I have all my nutrients. Greens have more minerals, basically, and fruit have more high energy, sugar, vitamins. Yeah, we need both. And protein and fat is in nuts and seeds. Basically it. Fruit, vegetable, nuts and seeds. That's what we need. That's very easy. Of course, there are some things you need to know about. Vitamin B12, for example, the vegans need to know that, of course. That's important to have for all of us. Then maybe vitamin D in the wintertime, when the sun is not so high. Then maybe you have to take vitamin D, very importantly. There are good products, vegan products, no problem. But basically that's it, maybe calcium, iron, K deficiencies and so on. So they're very easy to get a good healthy vegan diet as long as it's whole food. Yeah, the whole fruit should be there. That what cannot be eaten, of course, you can cut off. But basically whole food is important. And it is important to have variety, lots of different ingredients, lots of different plants. Then you can't almost go wrong. Yeah. Of course, some foods are more important, more healthy than others, like blueberries, for example. Today my garnish, my topping in my fruit salad, this is the healthiest fruit there is, according to medical science. But medical science is based on Western medical science, the Western modern science is based on huge amounts of people, on average, as opposed to the old, ancient disciplines of medical science in medieval times in Europe or in India, in Asia. They have also ancient medical sciences, and more the Western medical science takes a look at these things. Yeah. They say, oh, there are some very good ideas in these. What they say, the main difference between the ancient Eastern ones, mainly Eastern, they are the ancient ones, and the modern Western ones, the medical science, the difference is the individual approach. Ayurveda, for example, from India, has a different approach as far as it always concerns for one single individual. Yeah? The Ayurveda doctor looks at you and gives you an estimation about your diet, balance, what kind of elements are there in balance, what do you need, what you should avoid, and so on. Only for one person. Whereas the Western science has an approach for a huge population. They say, okay, if our people eat blueberries more every day, or walnuts, they say that's the healthiest nuts, then most people would benefit. That does not mean that every single one would benefit. Some people don't like walnuts, don't like blueberries. For them, it wouldn't be good because they don't like it. Yeah, but for the average. That's why when I say this is the healthiest fruit, it has to be a little caveat there. You have to understand what kind of idea is behind that, what kind of approach of the science approach. The Ayurveda people would never say something like that. They would never say blueberries are for all people the best. I don't think they would say that because they only look at individuals. That's according to my understanding. There was a wonderful lecture recently in the Yoga daily onlines. We have that online, we have different lectures every day. It's very interesting. And there was an Ayurveda one. But you can look it up, I guess that it's online still. But if you want to know something, a very good specialist, Ayurveda health specialist is there. And well, that's where I know it from. I'm not a specialist myself. I just repeat a little bit what I listen to from others. I'm not a health expert myself. Yeah, but if you know some basic rules, it's good to have variety, to have whole food and plant-based diet is the healthiest thing that is easy to know and to understand. So today I make a fruit salad That's the thing with the high energy, where the lots of sugar is in fruit, and it's a healthy kind of sugar because it comes with fiber. That's the whole food aspect, the fiber, what we cannot digest, according to, as opposed to a fruit juice. A juice is only no fiber, only the vitamins, the minerals, the sugar, but and water of course, but no fiber. And fiber we need to digest to make the food really healthy, whole food. Yeah? And that is in whole fruit there. I have a combination of fruit. I will show you in a moment what kind of fruit they are. Show you already the blueberry. But to make a nice fruit salad, I have usually 3 parts. I have a dressing, I have the main part with the main fruit, and a topping to make it easy. It's always easier to have a rule. I don't need to think about it then. I follow simple rules. I don't need to think about it. I think too much anyway. So a good rule, an easy rule, makes it easier for me not to think that much. That's all. You don't need that rule. Just to make sure it's only for me. And if you want to learn something, maybe here I have 2 or 3, but now 3 bananas, I guess. Yeah. They go into the blender to make the dressing. I always like a banana as a base. Can also be orange, for example. You blend an orange, it turns creamy because of the pectin in the orange, makes it creamy, jelly a little bit. But the banana, to make it creamier, and I put some nuts in there. And the cashew nuts I like so much because cashew nuts, they taste like a cream, traditional cream. It's very close. It has a wonderful light color. It's perfect with strawberries, for example. I have strawberries today. And a little bit of lemon, not too much. I will put just a little bit, maybe half or quarter of lemon, into my fruits and to my dressing. And I need a little bit of water here, just to get the blender going. Maybe I will need some more water later. I can see to that after the first blending. Blender dance. That's an easy way to make a fruit salad. A nice dressing, bananas for example, plus cashews, can be any other nuts, any other seed, because all the nuts and all the seeds have different nutrients, so whatever you want. For example, walnuts have omega-3 fatty acids, and flax seeds have that too. In cashews they don't have that in cashews, but I have to get my omega-3 fatty acids later in the day, not in this fruit salad. But they all are different, and first of all I look at the flavor, what I like now. That's my first approach always. Once I have a healthy habit, healthy habit means plant-based whole food and variety. Once the body is a little bit attuned into that, automatically when the body tells me what's right now needed. If I have too much confusion, maybe I drink a lot of alcohol or eat a lot of sugar, just pure sugar, or these kind of things, oils are so pure oils, that brings imbalance to my taste buds, and I begin to crave for things that are not in my personal well-being, for the best well-being. But once the body is a little bit tuned into healthy habits, purified a little bit, then automatically it becomes more easy to make a good choice. I don't like anything that is not healthy anymore. Earlier days, before I went vegan, I liked all crazy stuff to eat. It was not healthy to me at all. But that changes by time, then it gets more and more easy. For this dressing here, it looks very nice. Let me taste it. Oh yeah, wonderful. Just a little bit of lemon, not too much, because that would be too much, and the flavor would turn it a little bit around. Especially the cashew nut is very, as I said, like a cream. And if you put too much lemon into a cream, it turns more into a savory thing, like for a green salad. When you put more lemon into the cashews, you have a different kind of experience. For a fruit salad and a sweet dressing, a little bit of lemon in the cashews makes it perfect with a banana, yeah, but not too much. So I wait now for a moment because the cashews now, they have broken down and they will soak a little bit. The dressing will be a little bit creamier, thicker when it sits for a moment. And then I will make a second blending to get the perfect texture and the perfect flavor. But now I show you my main ingredients for a fruit salad. The second part is usually, to make it easy, 3 fruit. Here I have strawberries, they are delicious. I found them in the health food shop. I took some, I couldn't resist. They are so nice and they taste nice. And I have some pears. These are beautiful pears. They taste a little like alcohol. These kind of pears, Williams crisp pears, they are really outstanding. Maybe they are one of my favorite pears, but when I think about it, I have to say all kinds of pears have their deliciousness, you know. They are all beautiful and nice. But today I have these, and this is a special flavor. It is from many recipes, also in restaurants and so on. I know these kind of pears. These are Williams pears. They have this alcohol flavor. Many chefs love it. And today is a very special fruit, Cherimoya. The Cherimoya is not so easy to peel because it has it's like this size, like a hand, and it has a green peel, and it looks a little bit like a stone, like a carving. The carvings, dark gray-green color, and inside this white. And it has a very hard kernels, seeds. Yeah, and you get the flesh here is full of fiber. This kind of, you see, this is a little bit fiber. Yeah. But it's worthwhile. Not always we have the Cherimoya in our health food shop. I found one and I love the flavor. It has a very light, gentle flavor. I don't know how to compare it. Not like pear, not like strawberry. Completely different. Sweet and a very little bit of sour. And you have to try. It's really delicious. Yeah? And it's super healthy, of course. Cherimoya. It's a little bit a work to get all the hard, the seeds out of the black seeds. They are very, you can't chew them, they're very hard and big, like little stones. Oh, here is one I show you. There's one of the seeds. I forgot this. Here, this is what a Cherimoya seed looks like. These kind of seeds. You can't eat them, they're too hard. Yeah, put them aside. So, I wanted to combine the Cherimoya as a very special fruit here with my very special other fruit, the pear. To me, very special, very characteristic flavor. Strawberries, of course, I don't need to talk about that. That's a heavenly fruit. That strawberries is something that we all love beyond, right? Strawberries, who wouldn't like it? Strawberries, a classic. And then the Cherimoya. So 3 fruit. And I'm very excited because every time I make a combination with a new trinity of fruit, it's a completely different experience. And I can be completely wrong. Sometimes I put something together that really doesn't work. It seems strange, yeah, but that is possible too. And that's why I'm always excited if it works and there come flavor and texture and fragrance and color experiences, really special. Fruit salad is always an experience, an adventure. So I blend one more time to make it really creamy, my cashew cream, and I will do the second blender dance. Second blending is quickly done. It's just when the first blending, after the first blending, when everything is broken down, that needs to soak a little bit. It doesn't take too much time until the second blending makes it really creamy. But let's taste it. And there's always a change also in texture and flavor together. It's perfect. You know, actually, the combination of lemon, banana, and cashew reminds me a little bit of Cherimoya, of that fruit here. But still, Cherimoya is a very special fruit. Yeah, very, very special flavor. Very unique. Here I show you the cream on my salad. Looks very nice, I would say. I love these red, yellowish colors with the white together. I find it very beautiful, and it's a very simple dressing. You can also put dates and vanilla into the cashew cream. That would be perfect, for example, came to my mind. But today I have this wonderful fruit. I guess that's enough. That's all I can ask for today. It's so rich. Fruit are so precious. By the way, they need a lot of water to produce, and that of course takes a lot of money also, and in many countries we have no water, so fruit can be very expensive and difficult to get. That's why it's a very special and precious food. Yeah, maybe some people didn't know. I was surprised when I looked it up for a book I'm writing about recipes, my recipes. I looked up about a little bit what all the ingredients, the plants and the other food, what kind of value they have economically, how they're produced. And I was surprised that the fruit actually are one of the most expensive plants. They're super high in water use. Only higher nuts. Nuts are even higher than fruit. But as we don't eat that many nuts, we eat much more fruit because of the calories. Nuts have fat, and fat is a super high calories. And so we only need a small amount of nuts, relatively, as compared to a large amount of fruits. So in the end, fruit are more expensive than nuts because we eat more. So I have my fruit salad here ready, and then I have some blueberries on top. That is the so-called healthiest fruit. Berries are considered the healthiest fruit, and from the berries, again, the blueberries. The healthiest food for us seem to be, according to Western science, green vegetables, leafy greens. That's tops it all. Then the second healthiest foods are herbs and spices, and then come the fruit. And of the fruit, the blueberries. Here. Beautiful, right? It's a very simple fruit salad, by the way. Fruit salads earlier on at home, and so before I thought about veganism, we always have a standard fruit salad with apple, pear, banana. What else would there be in there? Orange, maybe, yeah. And then I have a nice little dressing with some lemon juice. That was it. Delicious fruit salad. We loved it. Grapes, maybe oftentimes in fruit salad, what was available. But these kind of fruit salads, every day a little bit different one. I never made that before. Such a different experience. Though I always loved fruit salads. Yeah, even the simple ones with bananas, oranges, apples, and grapes. Doesn't matter. I always loved it. So fruit salad remains top on my list. Was always top, and now nothing changes here. Only the variety. Some different variety. Plant-based, vegan is endless variety. It opens up the food horizon so much for so many people. I'm very amazed about that. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. Go vegan if you haven't done yet. It's the best decision of the life, and the most important one, of course, for the planet, for animals, for our health. Yeah, mainly for the animals, of course. They suffer the most. Again, thanks for watching. Enjoy my video, like it, subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. You've been inspired to make your own recipes. It's easy. With a systematic approach, I show a little bit how that could work, and then you can put all kinds of ingredients into your food. Not every day, but every day a little bit different. And then you get to a great variety through the year. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. I hope to see you soon.